Hey, it's me again. So I was asked in the comments last video what I think it means to be a good person, or like what it takes to be a good person. And also I'll enchant that one. I noticed I had a lure book in here. But if I'm being honest, I think what it comes down to is the intention to make people happy and also actually making people happy. I think that's what makes you a good person. I guess morally good, you know. I guess you could also be like, oh, well, someone who's productive is a good person, but good as in morally good, I'd say it comes down to making people happy and trying to make people happy. And what I mean by that can be explained with the second part of the question in the comment, which was, do I think that I'm a good person? And the thing is, it's like, I don't know. I don't really think so. I think I'm okay. Because the thing is, I want people to be happy, but I think just in general, I'm kind of not really a positive person. I feel like I bring negativity. It's just the way that I am. It's like, I don't like hateful groups. I support, like gay pride and stuff. I support, like, no discrimination, but even though that's all cool, if I make everyone else around me miserable, I can't really call myself a good person. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now. But it's something that I'm going to want to be better about throughout my life. But yeah, like, that's how I would define being good as in morally good. But it could also be like, you know, contributions to the world in a way. Like, if you make some kind of advancement that could make you a good person because you have advanced, like, the human race by a lot with your discovery. But at the same time, it's like, well, if besides that you're a terrible person, you're like a Nazi, it's like you can't really be a good person. It's just a really complicated topic, and also, what the fuck. But yeah, that's just how it is. I think if you make people happy and you try to make people happy and that's your main goal, then you are probably a good person. But there's probably other things that also would make you a good person. That's my thought. But yeah, it's very complicated and I would have to think about it more. But that was a really good question. Also, just in general, thank you for all the comments and stuff lately. Also, I guess I'm just out of the rain now. Never mind. I don't like the sound of the rain in this game. Also, hey, look at this. I built that penis for a thumbnail. But yeah, I appreciate the comments and stuff, and just in general, like, the algorithm has been pushing my videos a bit more lately, which I appreciate. And it's kind of funny that it was right after I made that video saying that, like, my goal before I go to college is 200 subscribers on any of my channels. I don't know if it was just a coincidence or something, but maybe asking, like, when YouTubers beg their viewers to subscribe, maybe it actually works. The thing is, like, I've always watched YouTube and been on YouTube since I was around 8 years old, and, like, I never once thought, oh, I should actually subscribe. Whenever I hear a YouTuber say, like, please like and subscribe, I'm just like, yeah, that's just kind of an AI generated response for YouTubers just to ask you to subscribe. I didn't realize I was actually meant to do it. But I've been subscribing, like, whenever I get recommended a video without many views on this channel, I normally watch and subscribe because it's like nowadays, now I know the struggle. Especially when it's something like similar to my content while on this channel, where it's something that, like, against all odds could potentially do well on YouTube, because I feel like I'm doing the opposite of what I meant to be doing if I wanted to get a big channel. Like, my videos are... Well, I'm sure they're entertaining for some people, but I feel like most YouTube viewers would say that they're boring because it's just me talking. And I don't have, like, red circles in the thumbnails. My thumbnails are made in Paint. It's literally, like, every thumbnail on this channel is a screenshot with text over it in Paint. Because I want it to be authentic. But yeah. Also, I know that I mentioned this before, but if you have suggestions for, like, what I should do next on this world, I'm very down to take those suggestions because I just don't even know. I don't even know what to do. I mean, I built that tower. It's kind of interesting. Here, I'm gonna go over to the peanuts again. Anybody watching, you're probably a good person. I don't know why I built that. I guess so I could stand on it. Still thinking about the good person question. I think it also has to do with, like, stuff that's out of your control. Like, if you buy someone a gift, for example, but then, you know, you're technically making other people sad because it's like, that company, you know, these companies do horrible things and stuff like that. If you're buying something from a company and then that company does horrible things, I don't think that's on you personally. Like, I think that's just something that comes with capitalism. Like, companies do terrible shit. So in some ways, I think it is the thought that counts, but it's like trying to make people happy and directly making people happy. Like, indirectly making people unhappy is bad and all, but personally, I don't think that's really on you. Because the only reason why they're unhappy is because something out of your control is 100% contributing to making that person unhappy. And on top of that, companies control us. I'm gonna digress about that. I don't want to get, like, political unless someone asks, but it's just how it is. But yeah, once again, that's, like, my favorite topic so far, I think, that someone suggested, and I'm kind of going in circles, but I don't know, this is good dialogue, I think. One day I'm just gonna run out of food. There's so many hay bales, I wonder how many videos it would take to run out of food. Alright. I still prefer this bed here over the one in the actual house, but I'm gonna end this. Goodbye.